Welcome back to your daily dose of Zix Reddit stories. Subscribe to my channel and in the comments let me know where are you from. Maybe we have an interesting story from your country?
My organ donor was a serial killer. I don't know what to do. I don't even know who I am anymore. There's something inside me and it's not mine. I can't sleep, can't think, can't even look at myself in the mirror without feeling like a stranger is staring back. This isn't a cry for help. This isn't fiction. This is me leaving a record. A trail of words in case I lose myself completely. And God, I am so close. Because if I disappear, the man I was finally vanishes. Someone needs to know the truth because I should be dead. And in some ways, I think I already am. It started about a year ago. I was 32, healthy, normal. A guy working at a tire factory in a town most people drive through without noticing. The days were long, the pay was average, the hours sucked. But I had a life. Had someone who loved me. A small apartment, barely enough space to stretch, but it was mine. Routines, coffee at 6, work by 8, dinner at 8:30, weekends with her, music, movies, laughter. I had a heartbeat, until I didn't. Cardiac arrest. Out of nowhere, no warning, no tightening in the chest, no pain radiating down the left arm, just lights out, face first, between two massive OTR tires, my body folding like a marionette with cut strings. Coworkers said my lips were blue before I hit the floor. The paramedics shocked me 3 times. No response. Fla delint. 6 minutes. 6 minutes without oxygen. No pulse.
Technically dead.
And then somehow, I came back. I remember flashes, blinding lights, a needle in my arm, screaming, a nurse sobbing, doctor's voice near my ear. He shouldn't be here, but I was. They called me a miracle. A 1 in a million survival story, but I didn't. I feel like a miracle. I felt, wrong, like something got messed up during the return trip. Like some wire had crossed the wrong way. Something else came back with me. My heart was too damaged. They said it was like driving a totaled car. Sure it starts. Sure it runs. Eventually, it will fail again. So I waited 9 months, 9 long, brutal months waiting for a donor. Waiting for someone to replace the broken piece inside me. In those 9 months, I lost everything my girlfriend left. Said she couldn't watch me fade anymore. Said she loved me, but not like this. Not when I had nothing to give. It's funny how fast people disappear when you become a burden. Sleep stopped coming. Food lost all taste. Sometimes I'd jolt awake, convinced my heart had stopped again. Other times I hoped it had. I prayed, and I've never been the praying type, but I begged. For peace, for healing, for death. For something. Then the call came. A match. A heart-perfect fit. No complications. It was happening that night. I remember crying as they wheeled me into the operating room, tears choking me more than the fear. The anesthesiologist smiled behind her mask and said, "This is your second chance." She had no idea how wrong she was. I woke up freezing. Not cold. Not chilled. Freezing, like I'd been submerged in ice water and left there. My fingers were blue, my skin slick with sweat. But I couldn't stop shaking, couldn't unclench my jaw. I cracked a molar from the tension. My chest didn't ache from the incision. It ached from something deeper, something colder, behind the sternum, inside the ribs, where the new heart beat. "It's just the anesthesia," the nurse said, smiling. "It'll pass." But it didn't. It never did. Even now. I'm always cold. Blankets don't help. Heaters don't work. Hot showers don't reach whatever's frozen inside me. Because the cold isn't on my skin. It's in my bones. In my blood. My heart. Then the dreams began. Always the same. White tiled walls. Fluorescent lights buzzing like hornets. The stink. Of bleach and raw meat. A chair bolted to the floor. Leather restraints hanging limp. Rust-colored stains seeping into the grout. Someone strapped in. Face changes, man. Woman, young, old. But the eyes are always wide. Always terrified. They're gagged. Muffled sobs. Tears streaking their cheeks, and then theirs. Me, or something that looks like me, circling, smiling. There's no sound in the dream, just a horrible hum. The lights flicker, the air tastes like copper. I'm holding something. A scalpel, a pipe, a blowtorch. Tools of pain, I never see myself use them. But when I wake, my hands ache like I've been holding weight all night. Worse, I enjoy it. I wake up with my fists clenched, my breath calm, slow, like someone finishing a ritual. There's blood under my fingernails, sometimes fresh, sometimes dried. But never mind, no wounds, no scratches. It's just that metallic stink in the room and that bitter taste in my mouth. Burnt pennies. I tried everything. Therapy, medications, journaling. My doctor said it was PTSD, survivor's guilt, a psychosomatic reaction. But none of that explains the scar. Not the one on my chest. That one I expected. This one. The inside of my left forearm. Pale, smooth X. Healed. Years old. But I swear it wasn't there before. I know my body. I've lived in it for 32 years. That scar doesn't belong to me. That's when I went to my old friend medical billing. Quiet guy. Access to hospital records. I begged him. Told him I needed to know where the heart came from. He said it was sealed. It's confidential. But a bottle of bourbon and a mental breakdown in his living room changed that. He pulled it up. I watched. The color drained from his face. "You're not going to want to see this," he said. But I had to. The name was blacked out, but the notes weren't. Convicted serial killer. 9 victims confirmed. Torture, soundproofed basement. White tiles. Fluorescent lights, exactly like my dreams. He walked into a police station and confessed. My work is complete. He died on death row, unclaimed. No family. But he'd signed the organ donor form, and I got his heart. Things got worse. I started blacking out, waking up in strange places. Stairwells, parking garages, alleys. Once in a janitor's closet, box cutter in my hand. Blood in the sink, not mine. No memory of how I got there. The smell started following me. Bleach rust, damp, concrete. Then the urges began. I'd sit in my car outside stores, just watching people, their habits, their patterns, their weaknesses. I imagined their voices, their screams, their eyes full of fear. One night I followed a woman, 7 blocks. Didn't even realize it until I was 2 steps behind her door. Stopped. My fists clenched so tight, my nails cut into my palms. I ran, threw up in the street, collapsed. I promised myself. Never again the next night. I dreamed of her face. I went back to the hospital. Found the surgeon who performed the transplant. Begged him to take the heart out. "You're alive," he said, smiling. "That heart saved you?" No, that heart replaced me. The worst night. I woke up in the bathtub, fully clothed, hands soaked in blood. A knife beside me. The floor was smeared in red. The blood wasn't mine. There were no police reports, no missing. Persons matching what I remembered. Maybe he's learning. Maybe he's smarter now. Maybe he's evolving through me. I haven't slept since, I don't think. I can because he doesn't dream. He remembers, and now I do too. Every scream, every moment in that cold, tiled room. Every flicker of the lights, every sob, every act. I feel it, not like a memory, not like a story I heard, like it's mine. He's not a voice in my head. He's not a ghost. Not a hallucination. He's inside me. Beating, I tried to fight him, God. I tried, but he doesn't ask for permission. Last night, I picked up the knife again. This time, I didn't drop it. This time. My hands were steady. And for the first time in months, I wasn't cold. Not even a little.